Dear students, last class we are discussed regarding molecular orbital theory. In that postulates followed by energy level diagram. Now let me see from that molecular orbitals. Okay, we can write the electronic configuration. Okay, there are for different kinds of atom that may be exist or not. We can also calculate by the MOT. Okay, molecular orbital theory ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ identify ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. The side heading of today's session, that is electronic configuration and behavior Okay, from the electronic configuration we can judge the molecule, which kind of molecule it is. Okay, let me see the first point, electronic configuration. You know that energy level diagram and first electronic configuration for atomic orbital you can easily write. Okay, for example, if I give nitrogen 7, write the electronic configuration for the respective nitrogen atom. Okay, 7 is atomic number, you can directly write 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. If I give a molecule like H2, how to write the electronic configuration? You know that increasing order of energies, sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, like that. Okay, so it's the same thing here also. You should follow the rules, but we can directly write the increasing order of the energies. What is that? The lower energy, obviously sigma 1s. Sigma ns is the lowest energy. Then ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇರುವುದು ಅದು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ sigma star 1s, sigma star 1s, and then very next energy level sigma 2s, that is higher energy than the sigma star 1s. Then sigma star 2s. Now there are two energy level diagrams are there. Now I'll write for O2 and F2. That should follow the increasing order like this. After sigma star 2s, there is a sigma 2pz will come. Sigma 2pz will come. Idra next energy level, very next energy level, that is pi 2py, and which is having equal energy. ಒಂದೇ line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. So you should write the equal. Only for this you should write equal pi 2px. Next energy level, again pi star will come. ಇದು ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಂಟಿ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ pi star, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ pi star ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. sigma star obviously higher energy than the pi star. Okay, pi star 2py, that's equal to, ಅದು ಕೂಡ pi bond formation ಆಗಿದ್ದು pi star 2px. Then go for sigma star 2pz. This is an increasing order of energies of molecular orbitals. These are all what molecular orbitals now. So this is for O2 and F2 or greater than atomic number 7 iruvanta molecule ಗೆ. And second kind of molecule or electronic configuration, only changes takes place here. Okay, ಈ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? atomic number less than 7, or we can write C2N2 molecule. For C2N2 molecule you should write sigma 1s is the lower energy, then sigma star 1s, then sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, then write the pi bond, then the sigma bond. Okay, pi 2py equal to pi 2px. Then go for higher energy sigma 2pz. Okay, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದು obviously pi only. pi ಆಂಟಿ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ there is no change, only ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ molecular orbital ಅಲ್ಲಿ changes ಬರ್ತದೆ. pi star 2px equal to pi star 2py, then sigma star 2pz. This is the electronic configuration, if we have sufficient number of electron, we can fill for this. And you should remember each orbital. For example, s orbitals 2 electron ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, you should fill 2 electron. If the molecule having 3 electron, first we'll fill the s orbital first. Okay, all 3 rules na follow ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Abba principle, Pauli's and Hund's rule. Okay, then go for one. Next, okay, coming for this, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ರೀಚ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಈಗ for pz you can fill 2. now next if you have 2 electron, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ fill ಮಾಡೋ ತನಕ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನು 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ 2 ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. don't write 2 here, you should follow the Hund's rule first, because these 2 energy levels are having equal energy. 1 electron na first ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, sigma pi 2p1 then pi 2p sigma pi 2p 1 pi 2p x1 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ 2 ಫಾರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್, ಮೊಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ 2 ಕೂಡ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 2 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕೊಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಫಿಲ್ ದಿ ಲೋವರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್, Abba principle. Okay, this is about the electronic configuration. Then go for second condition, go behavior. Electronic configuration is over. Behavior, in that there is some terms are there is some terms. By the molecular or seeing the molecular orbital diagram, we can easily judge whether the molecule is stable or not. That's the second point, stability of a molecule. Stability of molecule. How to identify the stability? Now let me take Na and Nb. Na indicates number of electron present in an anti-bonding. Na is number of electrons in anti-bonding. By seeing the electronic configuration, we can easily identify which is the anti-bonding. Wherever the star is present, sigma star 2s, then pi star 2s, these all comes in a anti-bonding molecular orbitals. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಬರೆದಿರುವಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗೆ here sigma star ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿದೆ. Actually ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, but 2 is there. So number of electron in a anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Nb represent what it says, number of electron in bonding molecular orbitals. Okay, now from this, if the first condition, molecule may be stable or not, Nb is greater than Na. So bonding molecular orbital ginta anti-bonding molecular orbital kadime electron idre, that is more stable molecule will form. Andre bonding molecular orbital 10 ಇದೆ, ಇದು 6 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now bonding molecular orbital is greater than respective anti-bonding molecular orbital, that should be a more stable. And the second condition, okay, bonding molecular or Nb is less than or equal, less than ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ equal ಇರಬಹುದು Na. ಸೊ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ Nb ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ 9 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇನ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್, 10 electron in anti bonding molecular orbital. Now in this condition the molecule does not exist. Molecule existe ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, Nb is less than or equal to Na. Na ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಆಂಟಿ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ that is less stable or does not exist. This is about the electronic configuration and stability of a molecule. Next, move for the bond order and the magnetic properties. What is that? Okay. Next behavior, bond order. So bond order we can define. First I'll go for the definition. Half of the difference between difference between number of electrons present in number of electron present in B, bonding molecular orbital, number of electron present in a bonding molecular orbitals, or we can take as NB, number of electron present in a bonding molecular orbital, and anti-bonding molecular orbitals, or we can write bond order that's equal to half of the difference between number of electron present in a bonding molecular orbitals minus number of electron in a anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Okay, now here N A is an anti-bonding molecular orbitals. This is the formula. From this we can identify the bond order. If the bond order is greater, that's stable in a molecule. Identify how many number of bonds are present. If bond order is 1, then we can say single bond present between the molecules, single bond present in a molecule. For example, bond order equal to 3. If the bond order equal to 3 bandre, we will get triple bond should be present. Okay, you should know how to calculate the bond order and nature of the bond, either double bond, triple bond, or single bond. You can easily identify by the bond order. The next is magnetic properties. Each molecules or atoms or matters that exist and kinds of magnetic properties. So magnetic property, diamagnetic, paramagnetic, ferromagnetic, these all comes. Okay, now for your concept in your syllabus, we will discuss two types of magnetic properties, that is diamagnetic is the one kind, and the second one is a paramagnetic. So what is the meaning of diamagnetic? Diamagnetic anta helidrenu. Usually when you apply the magnetic field, diamagnetic substances are repel by the presence of magnetic field. On the magnetic field na apply madidre diamagnetic substance adre which should be repel. Hagadre diamagnetic substance anta helidrenu, in a molecular orbitals, all orbitals are doubly filled ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡೆರಡು electron ಎಲ್ಲ orbitals ಅಲ್ಲೂ present ಇರಬೇಕು, or in another word, no unpaired electrons present in molecular orbitals that are comes in a diamagnetic. Let me now ಬೇರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ನೋ ಅನ್ಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ that is what diamagnetic substances. What is paramagnetic substances? Here it should be attracted by the magnetic field. ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that should be attracted by this respective molecules. Okay, ಒಂದು ಈ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ in another word, at least one unpaired electron present. At least one unpaired electron should present in a molecular orbitals that are comes under in a paramagnetic nature. Okay, now I will take an example, homonuclear diatomic molecule. We will discuss electronic configuration, bond order, and the magnetic properties. Okay, the first example, that is H2, starting with the simple molecule H2. Now I will take an example for the homonuclear diatomic molecule, I already wrote the energy level diagram. Okay, so I will keep this energy level diagram as it is, and I will write the bonding behavior of the respective molecule. First molecule I will take H2. It's a molecule. See this molecule, how many hydrogen atoms are there? 2 hydrogen atoms are there, and you know the electronic configuration of one hydrogen atom. Okay, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, electronic configuration ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. Okay, hydrogen H11, we can write 1s1. Now let me write the electrons in a energy level diagram. Okay, this diagram is not required, you can directly write the electronic configuration. Don't worry about, you can clearly understood by writing the electronic configuration. Now here A and B both are hydrogen atom. Now okay, A and B both are hydrogen atom, and it will form AB is a molecule. AB is a molecule. See, 1s orbitals of one hydrogen having one electron present ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು electron present ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1s ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ electron ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. So that's for A atom. A now I'll consider as hydrogen atom, here B as an hydrogen atom. These two are now what? Electrons. ಒಂದೊಂದು electron ಇದೆ. After forming the bond formation, that will form a sigma bond between the hydrogen and hydrogen. There is an sigma bond formation. Why? Because only s orbitals. Now in a molecular orbital diagram, these two are the atomic orbital and this is an molecular orbitals. Now go for the Hund's rule. One electron will fill first. So now we have one more electron that will fill to same shell, because we can fill maximum number of electron is 2 according to Pauli's exclusive principle. Is there an electron left? No. So no need to go for anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Okay, the all red color indicates anti-bonding, black color bonds are indicates the bonding molecular orbitals. Now we can write the electronic configuration of H2. How to write the electronic configuration of H2? H2 ಬೇರೆ H ಆದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ 1s1 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. H2 ಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ while writing the H2, concentrate on this or molecular orbitals, that is sigma 1s. And how many electrons are there? Count it, 1 and 2. 2 electrons are there, write 2. So this is the electronic configuration of what? Hydrogen molecule. Then next take an bond order. How to calculate the bond order? So formula is there, 1/2 into NB minus NA. So NB indicates what? Number of electron present in a bonding molecular orbital. ಇಲ್ಲಿ H2 molecule ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ? Only till 1s orbital ಮಾತ್ರ. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 2 electron in a bonding molecular orbital, there is no electron in a anti-bonding. No electron, we can take 0, that is equal to half into 2 minus 0, so 1. So number is 1, that is NB is greater than NA, or positive bandide, bond order is positive, then the molecule is exist. Molecule ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದು? H2 molecule. Then go for the magnetic property. How to write the magnetic property? Two magnetic properties are there, diamagnetic and paramagnetic. No unpaired electron, that means what? Diamagnetic in nature. See this molecular energy level diagram. Is there any unpaired electron? No. 2 electrons are present, that are present in a sigma 1s only. ಎರಡು electron ಕೂಡ pair ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅದು? sigma 1s ಅಲ್ಲಿ present ಇದೆ. So it is an diamagnetic. It's an diamagnetic substance. Okay, this is the first example of homonuclear diatomic molecule. Let me see some of the example. Next example, I will take helium 2, He2, whether it is exist or not we can identify. So here for hydrogen I already wrote like this. Okay, now I am going to write the molecular orbital energy level diagram for the helium-2, and you know the helium atomic number is 2. Helium atomic number is 2. Write the electronic configuration. 1s2 is the electronic configuration of helium. Okay, so write the electrons in a molecular orbital energy level diagram. First you fill the electron in a atomic orbitals. Okay, now A is an helium, now B is an another helium atom. Then 2 electrons present in a first 1s orbitals. 1s2, 2 electrons are present. Now fill the electron in a molecular orbitals. So 1 electron in a, first you fill by Hund's rule, 1 electron, 2 electron. Now we have rest 2 because 2 plus 2, 4 electrons are there. 2 fill to bonding molecular orbital. Next 2 fill to anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Okay, the 4 is over. No need to go for the higher energy level. Illige complete agide. Next energy level ಗೆ ಹೋಗುದು ಬೇಡ. Write the electronic configuration of the He2 molecule. What is that? Go for lower energy state first. Sigma 1s. How many electrons are there in a sigma 1s? 2 electrons are there in a sigma 1s. Then sigma star, there is an electron, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು electron ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು electron ಇದೆ? 2 electrons are there. Sigma star 1s2. This is an electronic configuration of helium molecule. Then bond order equal to half into number of electrons in a bonding molecular orbitals is 2 minus number of electron in a anti-bonding, that is also 2. Then we will get 0. So when the 0 is come, then we can say molecule does not exist. Molecule does not exist. Okay, molecule present illa because He atom age irtade. Okay, it's an inert gas. Molecule does not exist. Then go for the magnetic properties. So magnetic properties ಏನು? Is there any unpaired electrons? No, all are paired. Bonding ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, anti bonding ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ electron ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಏನು pair ಆಗಿದೆ. So it is an diamagnetic in nature. Diamagnetic substance. This is a second example for homonuclear diatomic molecule. Now we'll move for the next example, Be2. Okay, Be2. Write the electronic configuration of Be plus. Okay, Pe, that is 4. Okay, electronic configuration 4. Atomic number is 4. Write the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2s2 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೊಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು. See this energy level diagram. 2 electron fill in the ground state or atomic orbital, 1s orbital, here also B. Now A and B both are beryllium. Now next go for the 2s orbitals. We can fill 2 electron here, 2 electron here, because beryllium having the total 4 electron in one atom. ನಮ್ಮತ್ರ 2 atom ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು electron ಆಗ್ತದೆ? Total electron equal to 8. Now already I filled till here. Go for the next energy level because ಈ energy level ಇಂತ electron ನ fill ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. Next energy level ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 4 electron ಇದೆ. We should fill to here. 2 electron for the ground bonding molecular orbital, 2 electron in a anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Now write the electronic configuration of Be2, beryllium 2, that is sigma 1s. Sigma 1s, how many electrons are there? 2 electrons. Then go for sigma star 1s2. Then next energy level ಯಾವುದು? ಈ level ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ next energy level sigma, second energy level sigma 2s2. Then greater energy level sigma star 2s2. Now calculate the bond order. Bond order is half into number of electrons present in a bonding. Count it only in a bonding molecular orbitals. 2 bonding molecular orbital, here 2 bonding molecular orbital. Then it becomes 4 minus. Okay, so anti bonding ಅಲ್ಲಿ count ಮಾಡಿ. Red color ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು anti bonding. So 2 at ಆಂಟಿ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಅಗೈನ್ 2s orbital ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಟಿ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ, so 4, then it becomes 0. Now molecule exist or not? Does not exist. Molecule exist illa. Then magnetic property again it is an diamagnetic. Okay, diamagnetic. Or you can directly write the electronic configuration, bond order and all. Okay, ನಿಮಗೆ electron configuration ಬರಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದರೆ bond order ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇಗೆ? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇದೆ that are anti bonding molecular orbital, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ that are bonding molecular orbital. From this we can easily write, no need to write the diagram ಏನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, understood? Go for the next energy, next example with the p orbital. p orbital ಇರುವಂತ next example ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ, that is C2. okay, 2 carbon atoms are 1 carbon atom electronic configuration. First ಬರೀರಿ 1s2 2s2 2p2, because atomic number of carbon is 6, so 1s2 2s2 2p, 6 is the electrons. Now fill the electron. Now a and b are the c now. Okay, so 2 electron at the first orbital, 1s orbital, 2 at the second orbital. Next go for 1 electron in each orbitals. Okay, because only 2 is there, ಎರಡು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿ atomic number 2, here 2 and 1 electron. Now filling of electrons to the molecular orbitals. So there is a 4 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು 2 to 4 electrons. Next energy level 2 plus 2, 4 electrons are there, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Then count it in a atomic orbital. Total number of electrons ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 2 3 4. that 4 first ಇದೆರಡು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. lower energy state ಯಾವುದು? this is a lower energy state. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ನ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ. so only 2 is there, you should follow the Hund's rule. ಇಲ್ಲಿ Hund's rule ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Hund's rule ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನು? ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಗೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ಅದೇ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. now all 4 are filled now. all 4 are filled now. This is an filling of electrons to the molecular orbital. Now we can write the electronic configuration of C2 molecule. How to write the electronic configuration of C2 molecule? Starting from sigma 1s. In that sigma 1s we can write lower energy state K and K. KK indicates because first shell, K shell in electrons ಇವು, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ KK ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, KK. then write sigma 2s, KK sigma 2s. how many electrons are there? 2 electrons are there, so we can write sigma 2. then sigma star 2s 2, because antibonding ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 2 ಇದೆ. so next energy level sigma 2pz. how many electrons are there? count it, 1 and 2. 2 electrons are there, right? 2 there. then pi orbitals pi 2px. in a pi 2px how many electrons? only 1 electron, right? 1 electron, that's equal to, because pi orbitals are equal energy, that are perpendicular to each other. then 2py1. this is the electronic configuration of what? carbon atom. ನಿಮಗೆ without seeing the energy level diagram can write, count the total number of electrons, 6. okay, so 6 ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 2 atom ಇದ್ರೆ 12 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. count it, 2 plus 2 plus 2 6 7 8 and 4 from the KK shell. okay, or you can write sigma 1s2 sigma star 1s2, KK indicates 4 6 8 10 12. ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. what about bond order? bond order is, bond order ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? half into number of electron present in a bonding molecular orbitals. 2 4, these two are the bonding molecular orbital. 4 plus this bonding orbital 6 7 8, so 8 is the number of electron in a bonding molecular orbitals. and star ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು sigma star 2, here 2 4. is there any electron in a p orbital ಅಲ್ಲಿ? no, 2p ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ electron ಇಲ್ಲ, only 4, then half into 4, that's equal to 2. The bond order of C2 molecule is 2, and we can say the molecule is exist. And magnetic property, that's equal to, what happens? Magnetic property, see the energy level diagram, or else you can see this. Here 1 is present, that indicates singly occupied ಅಥವಾ unpaired electrons. pair ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೊಂದು electron ಇದೆ. In this stage there is an unpaired electrons. We can write the paramagnetic substance. paramagnetic substance ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. Okay, this is about the energy level diagram for the C2 molecule is exist. Now I'll do one more example. N2 is an example. First you write the electronic configuration. N2, nitrogen is 7, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 is the electronic configuration. Okay, then electronic configuration of N2 molecule. ಇದಕ್ಕೂ difference ಏನು? Only 1 electron extra in 1 nitrogen. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು p ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ 3 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಆದೆ, C2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. 1 electron is increases, here also 1 electron increases. Now till here it's same, or I will write once again for the p orbital. Now see 1 2 3 4 5 6 electrons are there, that 2 are undergoes overlap. Lower energy state only 1 2, rest 4 electrons are there. Fill 1 and 1 first, ಒಂದೊಂದು electron fill ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then go for paired up like this. Now all electrons filled here. Okay, now see the electronic configuration. K, that's for the ground state, and sigma 2s2 sigma star 2s2. Then next energy level yadu? 2p, because nitrogen is 7. 2p sigma 2pz2, sigma 2pz2, and pi 2p x 2 electron. See, pi 2p x ಗೆ 2 electron ಇದೆ, right? 2 electron, that's equal to pi 2p y 2 electron. This is an electronic configuration. Bond order, that's equal to half into, bond order half into total number of bonding electrons. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಈಗ? count it. 2 2 6 4 plus 6 10. There are 10 electron minus antibonding ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. So then your bond order becomes 3. That means triple bond present between the nitrogen. For carbon we can write double bond present between the carbon. We can write carbon double bond. Bond order 1 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು bond present ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. Magnetic property ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Magnetic properties. Magnetic property, is there any unpaired electron? In a C2 there is a 2 unpaired electron, but here there is no unpaired electron. It is an diamagnetic. Now this is the atomic number less than 7. I will take last one example which is having the greater than 7 atomic number, ಅಥವಾ O2 or F2 molecule. Okay, now we can discuss ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ example that are difference in their energy levels. Okay, pi ಮತ್ತೆ sigma bond ಅಲ್ಲಿ changes ಇರೋದು, that is O2 molecule. O2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ changes ಇರೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು. What is that? Pi bond lower energy than the sigma bond. Write the electronic configuration of O first. Is atomic number is 8, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4 for 1 atom. Okay, now for in a molecular level there are 2 atoms should combine. Write the electrons in a 1 atom. 2s 1s2 2s, okay, 2 electron. Then p, there are 4 electron. First you fill 1 electron first, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಲೇಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೂಲ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ನೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಟೂ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್, there are 4 electrons present in a p orbitals. Fill the electron in a molecular orbital level. So 2 electron at the ground state, antibonding level, and next 2 electron in a bonding, 2 electron in a antibonding. Now this stage is over. Go for the next energy level. There are 4 electron in a 1 atomic orbital and the 4 electron in the second oxygen atom. Total number of electron is 8. So 1 electron. Now we have 6 paired up with a 2 electron. Now 4 is remaining. 2 pz ಗೆ 2 electron. 6 electrons are over. Go for the anti-bonding level. There we can fill. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರುವುದು ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್? 2 ಮಾತ್ರ. 2 electron ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2 electron ಮಾತ್ರ fill ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 1 electron we should fill. This is the filling of electron. Write the electronic configuration of O2 molecule. How to write? That is K sigma 1s2 or sorry sigma 2s2 sigma star 2s2. K indicates sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2. Then go for the higher energy level. See the higher energy level, that is pi 2px. In a x stage, how many electrons? 2 electrons are there. 2, that is equal to pi 2py2. Then go for the z orbitals, 2pz2. Then next energy level, which is that pi star. We should write the pi star 2px. And how many electrons present in a antibonding? Only 1 electron is present. So pi star 1, that's equal to pi star 2py 1 electron. This is an electronic configuration. From this electronic configuration we can calculate. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So half into total number of electron present in an bonding molecular orbital 10. You can calculate. So 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 8, then 2 10 electrons minus antibonding ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6. There are 6 electron in a antibonding. Then it becomes 2. So molecule is exist. Okay, so magnetic properties. Go for the magnetic property. That's equal to, is there any unpaired in this or molecular orbital? Yes, there is an unpaired electron in this stage. So we can say it is an paramagnetic. So this is about the molecular orbital theory. The next side heading of next concept, that is hydrogen bonding. You can see different kinds of examples. For example, water molecule is there. Water having H2O. In that hydrogen is present. Okay, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು atom ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ, for example I will take HF. So 2 atom come, 2 atom ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದರ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. From this electronegativity, that molecule having hydrogen ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅದರ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ there is an formation hydrogen bonding. What is that? So let me discuss the definition of hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding is nothing but force of attraction between hydrogen atom with the more electronegative atoms. Okay, force of attraction between the hydrogen atom with the more electronegative atom, which is within molecule or between the molecules. within the molecule or between the molecules. These are called as an hydrogen bonding. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ hydrogen bonding ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ in a water, okay, for example water is there, hydrogen is present, that should force of attraction with a more electronegative atom. Which is a more electronegative atom? Oxygen is the more electronegative atom. So between these two there should be an force of attraction. Now it is called as an hydrogen bonding. Causes for hydrogen bonding. So only the one reason, electronegativity difference in their difference in electronegativity, difference in their electronegativity. Now I will take hydrogen atom and fluorine atom. This should having the force of attraction, with the hydrogen with the next atom. Okay, again this also having hydrogen and fluorine like this. Okay, between these two ಏನು force of attraction ಇದೆ ಅದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು inductive effect ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. Okay, what is that? Electron density move towards more electronegative atom. Fluorine is a more electronegative atom ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay, ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. This electron cloud will tend towards what? Fluorine atom. Then it will attain delta minus. Obviously hydrogen will get delta plus. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ fluorine ಕಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. It moves towards the fluorine, so it will attain delta plus and it will attain delta minus. So next ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ atom ಗೆ minus, then here plus, here minus. That's why here is a positive charge and here is a negative charge. That should be a unlike charges. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು unlike charges ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ force of attraction generate ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಯೋದು hydrogen bonding ಅಂತ. Next is a types of hydrogen bonding. Mainly there are two types of hydrogen bondings are there. Let me discuss first type hydrogen bonding, that is intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Intermolecular hydrogen bond. What is the meaning of intermolecular hydrogen bonding? It is a force of attraction between the more electronegative atom with the hydrogen between the two molecules. Between two molecules. For example, if HF is one molecule, this HF having the force of attraction, fluorine having the force of attraction with the adjacent side molecule, that also HF. That means HF with the HF. Okay, same kind of atom kuda irbodu atho different kinds of atom also possible. Or if you take H2O, this having the force of attraction with the one more of H2O, hydrogen with a more electronegative atom between the two atoms, we can call as an intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Then next type of hydrogen bonding, that is intramolecular hydrogen bonding. What is the meaning of intramolecular hydrogen bonding? Within a molecule, okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ between the two molecule hydrogen bonding bandre, within a molecule there is an hydrogen bonding, that we can call as an intra means within the molecule, inter means between the molecule. Now example we can take orthonitrophenol is the example. What is the structure of orthonitrophenol? Just see, it's a benzene ring, benzene with a OH, that is a phenol, and ortho position having nitro group. Here nitrogen minus double bond O. Okay, now here hydrogen is present. This hydrogen having the force of attraction with the oxygen of the same atom. This kind of hydrogen bonding, that is intramolecular hydrogen bonding within a molecule. Only the difference between the two molecules, that's inter, within a molecule, that is intra. And one more small concept, what is that? In a orthonitrophenol, it can process, nitrophenol can process the two types of molecular hydrogen bonding. Which are they? That is para-nitrophenol and orthonitrophenol. Now I write it is an orthonitrophenol. The structure of para-nitrophenol like this. Here OH is there, para position, O minus. Now here distance between the hydrogen and oxygen is far. That's why it can't process the intramolecular hydrogen bonding, but it can process the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Intermolecular hydrogen bonding in a nitrophenol. Okay, so this is about the hydrogen bonding. Okay, now we will wind up or finish entire concept with the hydrogen bonding. Thank you.